Hello and welcome to the Christine Minotti Bullwinkle Arena here at the Reagan Center on Eureka College campus, as today's matchup features the MacMurray Highlanders versus the Eureka Red Devils. Eureka College coming into this contest 12-8 under first-year head coach Amos Arbogast against the MacMurray Highlanders coming in with a record of 4-15, coached by Gilbert White. I'm Thomas Harrison. Alongside me tonight is James Bowen. James, how you doing?
I'm doing well tonight. Thanks, Thomas. Hoping to see some good Red Devils basketball. Hoping to continue that 8-game win streak here.
Yeah, this women's team coming in certainly has the hot hand. Currently holding a share of the first-place standings in the SLIAC Conference, coming in at 8-1 in the conference after beating Greenville 89-76 on the road. Took sole possession of first place temporarily from Greenville before Greenville went on to beat Spalding, advancing to 8-1, regaining a share of that first place spot. This team had a bump in the road the first conference game against Greenville, in fact, dropping that one here at home, but certainly picked up the pace. Looked like they figured some things out here at home. As we come in tonight, Eureka College, 8 consecutive SLIAC wins. Like we just mentioned, dropped the SLIAC opener here at home to Greenville, but would go on 8-0 in the conference. Right now, they certainly look like the top dog. When
they're hitting on all cylinders, they're certainly hard to stop. With one of the best in the SLIAC, one of the best in the nation in Kerrigan Dura, averaging 6.9 assists per game.
Yeah, this offense, you certainly see a lot of the Dura sisters. We mentioned time and time again, these sisters like to get out and run. Kennedy more of the scoring threat, but Kerrigan will pour it in when she needs to. A very smart basketball player, very high basketball IQ. This team also featuring Haley Renault, who is coming off of another SLIAC Player of the Week award. Haley Renault and Shay Feehan sweeping those awards for the second time this season for Eureka College. SLIAC Player of the Week. Haley Renault putting on big performances on the road at Greenville to secure that. Haley Renault, in fact, SLIAC Player of the Week, she had her career-high 36 points the first time these two teams met this season on December 2nd. At MacMurray, on the road, she poured in 36 points and a career-high 9 rebounds. Great showing from her. We'll hope to see a lot of the same in this contest.
Renault is more of the scoring threat for this team, averaging 23 points this season. Like you said, she has 4 Player of the Week awards this season, and when she's pouring them in, she's hard to stop.
Yeah, this team's certainly well-rounded. A lot of scoring threats. Haley Renault typically leads a team in scoring, but that is not who they will solely rely on. As we see just time and time again, Haley Renault putting up big numbers. Kennedy Dura has been pouring in big scoring numbers. Ashley Harf started the season on the bench, but she has worked her way into the starting lineup, and she has definitely taken advantage, at one point earning a SLIAC Player of the Week award, and now being a major scoring threat, and really a scrapper down low, getting a lot of those rebounds.
Harf's somewhat of a breakout season for her. She wasn't in the starting lineup, like you said, and after that SLIAC award, she's been averaging 13 points a game. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, great job there from Ashley Harfs. This team certainly won. You get your opportunity. They want to take advantage. This team will really focus on that starting 5. Typically don't work too deeply into the bench, just typically 2 or 3 members of that team off the bench. Not a huge roster for this team, but they certainly take advantage. In great shape. They will get out and run, and you will see that time and time again in transition. Kerrigan Dura, you will see, is one of the best in the business when it comes to getting out and running that break. We will have more on that after the national anthem, where we will bring you these starting lineups here from Eureka College. we get into the starting lineups here for the MacMurray Highlanders and the Eureka College Red Devils, as this arena certainly looks to fill up here. MacMurray has turned into somewhat of a rivalry throughout all sports here at Eureka College. Certainly a date that a lot of people marked on their calendars looking forward to. As for this SLIAC doubleheader, we will feature the women's contest first, followed by the Eureka College men against the MacMurray Highlander men, tipping off at approximately 8 o'clock as we go into the starting lineups for the MacMurray College Highlanders. Number 1, Emily Colo. Number 4, Liz Krummelbein. Number 20, Carissa Peterson. Number 24, Kaylee Stew. Number 55, Shelby Fink. And no surprises here, the typical starting five for Eureka College as we get some highlights here on the ceiling of the Christine Minotti Bullwinkle Arena. Down low, number 34, Lexi Dooley. Outside on the wing, we'll have number 3, Kennedy Dura and Ashley Harfst. Number 12, the SLIAC Player of the Week, Haley Renault, and the point guard, one of the best passers you will see in Division III women's basketball, Kerrigan Dura. This team, we talk about the chemistry. Kerrigan and Kennedy Dura, of course, the sisters that have played together for years and years, and that definitely translates here on the court, along with those other players that, like the men's team, very similar. A lot of local recruiting. These players have played against each other at some point or another in high school, come in and certainly mesh very well.
You know, even playing against each other, a lot of these players on both sides have experienced that, and it's good to see them come together in college and play.
Yeah, these people certainly learned each other's games quickly. Talked about here that home opener against Greenville that they dropped. Things just looked a little bit off. Things weren't exactly as smooth as they were last season. Of course, last season, this team coming off of the SLIAC championship, winning the regular season and the tournament, getting that automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. A big moment in Eureka College athletics. Certainly kind of looked like a tipping point for all sports, but certainly for this team who has just really taken pride in what they did last year and are not going to stop until they get back there this season.
Coach Arbogast, it's his first season here. He's got some big shoes to fill, like you said. The Eureka Women's coming off a SLIAC championship and a tournament bid. He certainly proved that he's able to compete in this conference.
Yeah, this team, big shout out to the athletic director here at Eureka College, Steve Thompson. We've mentioned him on previous broadcasts. He was the women's head coach for the season before just taking over, focusing all of his time on the athletic director position. He did a great job recruiting, got a great base for this team. A lot of this team has played together for several years. I like to think of it as a young team. James, you and I have been here for 3 years now. These players have been playing in this gym for 3 years together. Certainly a kind of chemistry that you get when you have those young starters. You think when you start young, it might take a bit of time. You might have those down seasons. This team certainly just took it in stride and has taken full advantage of their time here at Eureka College.
Oh, it shows season after season as we watch them progress every year. They mesh more and more, and it's really nice to see.
As we get ready for tip-off here in the circle for Eureka College, Lexi Dooley versus number 1, Emily Colo. As the ball is up and Dooley wins the tip back to Harfst, Kennedy Dura will work left side. She looks to space floor, finds Harfst on the right wing. She will quickly put up the three. That is just short, but rebounded by Kerrigan Dura. Kerrigan Dura works back outside, looks to go down low, but she'll reset, tries to put a move on number 4, Liz Crumberlin. She will find Kennedy Dura wide open outside, and she will knock that one down. Like you expect to see time and time again, she's not going to miss too many of those.
No, she's not. You do not want to give her that much space. She'll make you pay.
Yeah, this Eureka College team certainly elite in the three-point shooting category. You saw that every contest this season. They gave her way too much space right there. She will not hesitate to knock that down. As now number 55, Shelby Fink, puts up the three. No good. Rebounded by Dooley, but ripped away by Colo. Number 4, Liz Crummerline. You will hear her name a lot. The primary scoring threat for MacMurray with the deep 2 there, as Kerrigan Dura will now bring it across the timeline. She'll work back right side to Harfst. Harfst at the top of the key. Left side to Dura. Wide open once again for 3. That one just off. Rebounded by Peterson. As now Kaylee Stowe will resume the point guard duty. She will work right side to Fink. Fink looking to go in low, a lob pass, but it just over the head of Carissa Peterson. That will be a turnover for the Highlanders.
The Highlanders 2-7 in SLIAC action this season, but they did just snap a 9-game win streak this past Saturday against Blackburn. Perhaps some momentum for them coming into this one.
Yeah, this team a little bit of a rough start, but has tried to pick it up here lately. as they look to make a push in the SLIAC conference, about halfway through SLIAC play now, as Haley Renault has the ball right side, gets that pick from Kerrigan Dura. She will pick and pop right back to Dura, who will find Lexi Dooley down low, but just out of her reach. Got a hand on it, unable to corral that one. That'll be out of bounds. The ball to MacMurray. As right now we see a bit of a press here with the full court pressure from Eureka College. Kind of a light press here, just trying to force a little bit of confusion on the MacMurray side. As now Fink will try to drive left. They will call a foul on Kennedy Dura. This team have at times in the season, it seems like, had some foul trouble, and then at times they'll come out with games that are played fairly cleanly. Interesting to see how that'll play out here. As now Stowe looks to inbound, having a little bit of trouble, but she will find a wide open Carissa Peterson, 4-2 on the block. Looked like she might have had some trouble getting that one in. Then Peterson with a nice backdoor cut to the basket. As now Eureka College works left side. Kennedy Dura with the ball up top as she will drive right, go through the key, back to Dooley. That one tipped out, but Dooley able to corral it. Back to Kerrigan, to Kennedy Dura, who with a nice touch pass to Ashley Harpston. She will put it in with contact. She will go to the line for one, try to convert the and one right there.
These Red Devils are always looking for the extra pass. Yeah, very unselfish team.
Like James mentions, they're very unselfish. You saw Kennedy Dura had the ball in and out of her hands under a second. She just immediately saw the cutter back door, put it in her hands for two. As that attempt is up, rattles around the iron and will be good now. Eureka College 6, MacMurray 4 with 8 minutes left in the first quarter of play. It's the long pass to break the press as they will find a cutting Fink. Tried to get it to Peterson, but they will in fact call Fink for the travel there, as it is a turnover for MacMurray. The ball goes back to Eureka College. This referee looks, appears maybe have a bit of a problem with the ball, but he will say that is all right. And Ashley Harps will inbound to Kerrigan Dura to bring the ball across court. 6-4, Eureka College. She will dribble up the floor, gives it center to Harps. Harps gives it to Dura, and she will cut left. Dura works around a screen. She will put it up, no good. Rebounded by Harps. That shot up, no good. Rebounded by Dooley. That time it is good. Second and third chance points for Eureka College. They're definitely grinding down low, being the more aggressive and more physical team on the boards.
You might say all this team is guards, but Lexi Dooley does provide some size down low.
Yeah, this team, you look outside, appears to be a bit smaller, but you'll see Lexi Dooley getting a lot of rebounds. Ashley Harps, not the biggest player on the court, but she will not be afraid to be physical and fight down low. And then you'll see other players coming off the bench, like an Abigail Hilton. Abigail Hilton has played a lot of meaningful minutes this season, a lot of important rebounds, a very good presence down low. As Fink puts up the deep three, that no good. Haley Renault will just let that one go out of bounds as Eureka College will regain possession.
Like you said earlier, the Eureka Red Devils usually only playing 7 to 8 a game, but Abigail Hilton has been a big part of that.
Yeah, this team, Abigail Hilton, started off the season injured, but now that she's back, she has come back with a vengeance, and she has played some very meaningful minutes here. Very important, this Eureka College squad. As Kennedy Dura, will work right side. She'll lift to Harps. Harps thinks about it, passes off to Kerrigan. Haley Renault hits the floor, but now Ashley Harps has the ball left side. She will work against Peterson. Now Kennedy Dura with another three. That one good with Fink's hand in her face. Kennedy Dura certainly looks to be getting those open shots early, and she is taking full advantage. As now Fink drives left side. She tries to work middle. She will pull it out. Nothing there. That Eureka defense not giving her a lot of space. And now that three and up. And good from Crumberline. Primary scoring right there for MacMurray. 11-7 Eureka College. But they will work up quickly. Kerrigan to Kennedy. She thinks about it. She'll try to work in low to Dooley. That one tipped away and stolen by Peterson. So now they will work slowly to bring it across the timeline. Try to get that offense set up as Stowe works against Renault. She gives it right side to Crumberline. Crumberline now to Peterson. Peterson in the corner, guarded by Dooley. Dooley giving her some space there on the edge. Peterson does not appear to want to shoot that, as she will pass it off to Stowe. Back to Peterson, and that one will go to Colo, but that shot up, no good. Rebounded by Haley Renault. She will outlet to Kerrigan Dura, working right side. She brings ball across court. Renault cutting quickly to the right wing, and she will get it stopped. Find an open Harps top of the key. She will put that one up, and good. Like James and I have talked about, they will take advantage of those. You cannot give this Red Devil squad that kind of space on the three-point arc.
This Highlanders team is not going to want to give them space, like you're saying. Harps, both the Duras, Renault, they all can shoot.
Yeah, this team certainly with a lot of shooting threats on the core right now, both the Dura sisters. You've seen early Kennedy Dura putting in a couple threes. Kerrigan, a great shooter. She will often look to pass, but she will knock down when she has to. Harf's a good shooter. Sam Sarnes will come off the bench and be a good shooter. Of course, Haley Renault, known for her three-point ability, as she has knocked down more threes this season than we can count. This team very deep, and you can't let this team get in front of you, as they will have the 7-point lead right now, 14-7, 5:53 left in the first quarter. They will look to push this lead quickly and often before this first quarter is over. As coming out of the MacMurray timeout here, we will see Crumberline inbound to number 24, Kaylee Stowe. As Eureka College in the man defense, matching up one-on-one. She will work left side Crumberline, guarded by Harfst. Getting the pick from Colo. She will cut right side. That pass stolen away by Renault. Renault with 2-on-1. She will pass it off to Sarnes right side as she will go to the basket. Bit of a stop just long there, rebounded by Stowe. Stowe now looks to push the ball up the court, but they will get a charge right there. Great job by Harfst in transition, seeing that Stowe was coming right at her, getting the feet set, drawing the charge. Great job there. We have seen Harfst. We talk about the grinder right there. Those are the kind of plays that can swing the momentum in a game. Doing a great job of getting in the position right there, taking the body for the charge, as now Eureka College will regain possession. Kerrigan Dura works the ball left side to Sarnes, just checked into the game. Sarnes up top to Renault. She will get it quickly, put that three up just short, but rebounded by Harfst. As now Dooley will kick it out to Sarnes. Sarnes thinks about the three. She will take one step, pull up, and that one is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Sam Sarnes. MacMurray back with the ball, down 17-7, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Eureka College extending this lead early here in the contest. So they will work down low to Colo. Colo, one dribble, that is up. Appears Dooley got a piece of it, but that'll be rebounded by Renault. She looks to push back the other way quickly. As Harf's cutting to the right side, Renault will find her right back to Renault. Great give and go right there. That three is up and good for Haley Renault. 27, Eureka College taking advantage of this space. MacMurray's Highlanders certainly going to have to tighten up this defense. They are losing their man in transition, and Eureka College has taken advantage. As now Stowe will try to get to the basket. She'll put it up, no good, but she will be fouled heading to the line for two.
Renault with that made three is just looking to keep upping herself on the all-time Eureka three-point field goals list. She's fifth now.
Yeah, Haley Renault behind some Eureka College greats there. Of course, Emily Camden, certainly when you and I got here 3 years ago, she was the name in Eureka College women's basketball.
She was certainly the face of this team back then.
As that first free throw attempt is up and good from Stowe. Emily Camden, one of the all-time greats here for the Eureka College women. We see Emily Camden with 213, Brittany Gardner with 195, Lucy Weiss, another member of that team that made a big push in the right direction for Eureka College with 149, Kara Smith with 135, and Haley Renault coming into this contest had 122 threes, quickly upping that total here. As the second free throw is good from Stowe. Now Kennedy Dura works back across the timeline. As now she will pass it off to Kerrigan. That shot tipped. Looks like she caught a lot of contact, but they will have a no call there as Crumberline gets the ball and works across half court. She will go in the right side corner to number 5, Liz Kilbride, but it is no good. Rebounded by Kerrigan Dura as she outlets to Renault, but she will be fouled by number 24, Kaylee Stowe.
Kerrigan Dura coming off a 13-rebound game against Greenville.
As we get a substitution here for the Highlanders, number 24, Kaylee Stowe, will check out there with 2 fouls. Now Eureka College up 22-9 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Kennedy Dura will work slowly as now she goes left side to Kerrigan, looking for a couple cutting Red Devils. She will find Haley Renault, who works middle. She puts up the 2 there in the lane. She will be fouled, heading to the line for 2 shots as she was fouled there by number 20, Carissa Peterson.
Renault's change of direction really quick, really hard to stop when she gets into the lane. She's always looking to draw a foul.
Yeah, this Eureka team, certainly one that gets the free throw line a lot. We talk about that outside shooting, but you get to a point where the other team has to respect the outside shot, and they close out, and that's when Eureka just takes advantage and drives right by them to the hole, oftentimes getting themselves to the line where they're a very good free throw shooting team. So Renault's second attempt up as she converts both of them, extending this lead 22-9, just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Is now with Stowe out. Fink will assume the point guard duties. She will try to work against Sarnes. She will try to go right through the lane. That shot up, blocked by Kennedy Dura. As now Ashley Harf's outlets to Haley Renault. She will drive one-on-one to the hole. That shot is up, no good, but she will once again be fouled and head to the line again for 2. Right on cue, we talk about this team certainly looking to get to the basket. Not the biggest team, but they will not be afraid to drive and go aggressively to the basket here. Haley Renault looking to up that point total early. First attempt is up and good. For Renault, perfect 3 of 3 from the line thus far in the contest. Eureka College already in the bonus here early in the first quarter. So the second attempt is up. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Renault. 4 for 4, 24-9, 3:40 left here in the first quarter of Eureka College basketball. So now Fink works right side to Glorfield. Her 3 is up, just long, no good. That one tipped out by Renault, but that will be rebounded by Crumberline. The ball appears to be tipped out of bounds. They will say it is off of Eureka College. The student section certainly not liking that one, as that end of the court, a tough one to play in. That student section right there, they will not be afraid to let you know about a call if they don't agree with it. As now Fink passes out to Battlefield, and now that 2 is up and good from Glorfield, cutting that lead to 13 from Eureka College. No pressure here from MacMurray, as Kerrigan Dura will be met at half court, where she passed off to Sam Sarnes left side. Sarnes looks for cutting Renault, but Renault kind of tripped up there in the middle, and she will be fouled once again and head to the line. This MacMurray Highlander team certainly look like they don't want to get Renault open, but being fairly aggressive even off the ball, guarding Renault. She heads to the line once again. She will dribble. The first attempt is good. A perfect 5 for 5 in the contest. Good to see this Eureka College team taking advantage of those free throw attempts. So now Lexi Dooley will check back into the contest for number 10, Ashley Harvst. This team, you will see those changes a lot. Oftentimes, seems like Dooley, Harvst, and Abigail Hilton, kind of the trio that will rotate in and out there, working down low for Eureka College.
It definitely just depends on the personnel of the other team. Dooley providing that size, Hilton providing some size as well. The Devils are not afraid to go with 5 guards if they need to.
Yeah, this team's certainly one that can take advantage of their small size with their aggressiveness. As that shot no good, Haley Renault with the football pass long to Sam Sarnes, but she will be fouled on the left sideline there by Crumberline. As now Sam Sarnes will head to the line. A lot of free throw attempts here late in the first quarter. This Eureka College team certainly being the aggressive one here, putting themselves in a good position to get to the line and taking full advantage getting there, as Samantha Sarnes will knock that attempt out. So now the lead 26-11 for Eureka College, under 3 minutes left here in the first period of play. Second attempt up and good for Sarnes. Now Fink will bring the ball up slowly as she waits for the offense to get set here on the right side. She'll try to work off a pick from Crummelbean. She drives the hole. That 2 up, no good. Rebounded by Dooley. Dooley quickly out to Kerrigan Dura on the right side. Sam Sarnes running wide open on the right side. She will get it. Put that 3 up, just long, no good, but rebounded up top by Dooley. Dooley works left side to Dura. Dura finds Sarnes inside as she'll try to put a move on. She'll spin left. That one up, just no good. Tipped out. Rebounded that time by number 3, Glorfield of MacMurray Highlanders, as she will go. Think about stopping from three-point line just inside the arc. She'll put that up. That long too good for the Highlanders. As now Eureka College once again gives it to Kennedy Dura, who will kick out right side to Sarnes, back to Dura. Now to Lexi Dooley. She'll pump fake the 3. She will try to drive, find Sarnes cutting along the three-point arc, as she will work inside, gets herself wide open in traffic, puts that one in with the left. Now Fink brings the ball back up the court. Eureka College up 32-13 here. That's 7-point lead with 1:45 left in the first period of play.
Let's go, look for it.
Number 3, Glorfield, back to Crummelbean. As now a long 3 again, no good for the Highlanders. Kerrigan Dura just out of her reach there, as it will go out of bounds. Maybe just not expecting that rebound there. Certainly a long rebound going off the backside. As now freshman Abigail Hahn will check into the contest for Kerrigan Dura. She will get a bit of a breather here. Now Eureka appears to be playing the 2-3 zone on the inbound, as they will work in to number 22, Battlefield. She will get it back to Colo. That 3 up from Crummelbean. That 3 is good. cutting that lead to 14, 30-16 here. 1:20 left. Eureka College works quickly. Kennedy works on the right side. She will step out. But we will have a foul, it appears, once again on the Highlanders as now Ashley Harfs heads to the line. That foul on number 3, Cheyenne Glorfield. Ashley Harfs, once again, a lot of free throws here late. A lot of foul trouble for this Highlander team. This Highlander team, not a big roster. Certainly interesting to see how this foul trouble will affect them as the game goes on, as Eureka College knocks down another free throw there from Abigail Harfs.
The Red Devils certainly being the aggressors here, already have forced 5 fouls, and they're in the bonus, so they're just going to keep getting to the line here early.
As Harfs' second free throw attempt. Have her eyes on the basket. That one up, also nothing but the bottom of the net. This Eureka College team, great from the free throw line early, something that you really want to see late in the season when you want to lock those free throws down. As Fink's 3 is up, no good, rebounded by Dooley. Great aggressive rebound there by Dooley, certainly in a lot of traffic, but she comes away with it. As now Dura finds a wide open Cutting Hahn, just a bit long, rebounded by Colo as she will push out to Fink. Fink 1-on-3 as she will try to work down low. She gives it out to Crummelbean. Crummelbean works right side back to Colo. Colo up top. Number 22, Battlefield, that no good, but rebounded by Harfst. Harfst will push up the floor. She works left side, gets a little bit of space there. She will give it up top to Sarnes. Sarnes, bit of space there. That one just off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Crummelbean, but she tries to pass it to Colo, who was not looking. That just a bit of a sloppy turnover there for the MacMurray Highlanders as Eureka will regain possession near the Highlander basket.
Highlanders averaging 18.9 turnovers this season. The Eureka Red Devils are exposing that here early.
Yeah, this team certainly has looked to be a little bit nervous coming in. This Eureka team, certainly an intimidating one at the top of the conference. They're certainly showing you why early. As now Dura will work right side. As Sarnes will set a screen. MacMurray trying to fight through that. She will mow over Sarnes, drawing once again another foul for this Highlander team. Eureka College doing a great job there. Sarnes having her feet set, not being too aggressive on the screen, just getting set, catching the body right there, and she will head to the line for 2. Sarnes' first free throw attempt is up and good. As now Fink will head to the bench as number 10, Alicia Mason-Pavia, checks into the game. Sarnes' second free throw is up and also good. 34-16, under 17 seconds left as the shot clock will be off here for one last possession for MacMurray.
Red Devils shooting 71% from the line this season, perhaps somewhat of a underappreciated stat line.
Yeah, as they will get a boost here with this free throw showing in this contest, as there will be another turnover from MacMurray. They're trying to look down low to Colo, but she will get a little too excited, take a couple steps. Just under 4 seconds, they will inbound to Dooley. Dooley works right side as she puts it up, but there is a bit of a problem with the clock as now MacMurray will get a shot at it. That one no good. A little bit late getting the clock started there, but not really too much of an issue here. We just saw a couple long shots there. As now it appears Kerrigan Durr will check back into the game after the quarter. Eureka College leading after one quarter play, 34-16 over the MacMurray Highlanders. As we will wait on some official stats here, James, what have you seen in this first quarter that's really stood out to you?
I've seen a lot of unselfish play, like we said, coming into this one. A lot of passing, just making the extra pass. Certainly this team is known for that, and they will continue to show that.
Yeah, this team, as we get our stats here from our SID intern Josh Shinoe, shout out to all the work the sports information department does here at Eureka College. Brian Moore, great SID, couldn't ask for any more here on the beautiful campus of Eureka College. As we get some first quarter stats here for the Highlanders, 2 points for Peterson, 8 for Crummelbean. Like we talked about, she's going to be the primary scoring threat for this Highlander team. 2 from Stowe and 4 from Glorfield. A number that certainly stood out here. On the rebounding side, Eureka College 14-10 has the advantage there. It certainly seemed more one-sided than that. MacMurray, of course, getting a couple there late, but it seemed early Eureka College was dominating the boards as Dooley has poured into 6 from Kennedy Dura, 8 from Ashley Harfs, 9 for Renault, and 9 for Sam Sarnes. This team, again, we talked about 13 for 13 from the free throw line. Just unreal number right there. Great start. Head coach Amos Arbogast certainly has to be excited about that. Leading the free throw battle 13-2 as we will start the second quarter of action here. As Mason Pavia, she tries to work right side. She will cut back left, put that 2 up. High bouncing shot off the iron, but it will fall. Getting a nice shooter's roll here on the road. Now Kerrigan Durr works up right side. She will give it to Kennedy. Kennedy back up top to Kerrigan. She will look for a cutting Renault. She will find her on the free throw line. Back out to Kennedy Durr. That 3 up and good. Kennedy Durr has been finding nothing but the bottom of the basket here in the first half of action for the Red Devils.
That's her third 3 of the night. The Highlanders are something they have to figure out soon.
Yeah, this team, the Highlanders, not having a great 3-point shooting percentage in the first half, shooting just under 30% at 28.6. Eureka College, however, shooting 45.5 before the start of that quarter, upping that there with a made 3 from Kennedy Durr, as the Highlanders now will take the ball out under the Eureka College basket after a foul. They look inside to Mason Pavia. She will get it out to Crummelbean. She will work left side to Battlefield. She thinks about it. No, back to Mason Pavia. She will pump the 3. No shot. That 2 is up. Looks like Haley Renault got a piece of it there. She will outlet to Kerrigan Durr. Will try to get the long pass inside under the basket. That one tipped out of bounds by Crummelbean. Good job of getting back on defense there. But this Eureka College team certainly going to take advantage if you don't get back on defense. They will look to push the ball very aggressively.
Renault really hustling out there on defense. She's not slowing down despite this lead.
Yeah, you saw the move there from Mason Pavia. Perhaps gave her a little bit of space, but Renault definitely recovering. As right there on cue, she will put up the 3 from the top of the key and knock that one down. Another 3 from Renault. Now Pavia works right side to number 12, Taberski, and that shot is up, partially blocked again. It'll head out of bounds. MacMurray will retain possession. But this Eureka College defense has certainly been aggressive early and has made their presence known down low, altering a lot of shots for this Highlander team. So kick up top to Crummelbean. She'll think about a 3. Try to work inside, up top to Colo. She will get it right side. That shot up, no good. Rebounded by Dooley. She'll pass out to Harps. Has a little bit of trouble corralling it, but she will get back to it right on the sideline as she will bring it across half court. Slow things down a little bit. As she will try to work left side, she will kick it out to Kerrigan Durr. Looking for a backdoor cutting Renault. There will be a little bit of traffic jam down there as Dooley's shot is no good. Rebounded by Battlefield. But now Mason Pavia will bring the ball up the floor. She'll slow it down as she gets the call from the Highlander bench here. She'll set up the play, looking for a screen from Colo. Renault doing a good job of defending that as Mason Pavia tried to drive left, put up the finger roll. No good. Another charge taken by Ashley Harfst. She is doing a great job. We talked about in the pregame her being a bit of a scrapper down low. She has certainly showed us that she can do that time and time again, taking another charge, regaining possession for the Eureka College Red Devils.
Those are the plays that the coach loves to see, those hustle plays, those scrappy plays that you're talking about. I'm sure Coach Arbogast is happy about that one.
Yeah, this team up top of the conference, you can see why early in this contest. Hartzell drives left, jump stop as she will give it to Dooley, but that one poked away by Colo. Colo trying to work on the fast break against Kennedy Durr. That shot up, no good, altered by Lexi Dooley, and she will come down with the rebound. Good job of getting back on defense there from the Red Devils, as now Colo will tie her up, and there will be a jump ball. But Eureka College will retain possession right there. Very aggressive there by Colo, not giving up after the missed shot, fighting for that rebound. You like to see those hustle stats. Even in a game like this, 40-18 Eureka College, 7:30 left here in the first half. 22-point lead. It's easy to kind of get down on yourself with that kind of a lead early. But this team's certainly still fighting.
The Red Devils are not showing any signs of letting go here early.
Yeah, as Harfst will kick right side to Kennedy Durr. Get a bit of a jab step as Sam Sarnes now will drive right. The floater up, good off the glass. As now Colo inbounds to Mason Pavia. She will work slowly, guarded by Renault. She will give it right side to Taberski. Taberski back up top to Crummelbean. To Pavia on the left side as she will cut. That shot again, altered by Renault, but that one able to fall. Nice finish there from Mason Pavia as Eureka College quickly looks to answer as they will go left side to Sarnes. Down low, the bounce pass just tipped away and stolen away by Mason Pavia. As now they will look to work 2-on-2 as she will attempt to get to the basket, poked away by Harfst, recovered by Kerrigan Durr. As now Kennedy Durr has the ball down low to Samantha Sarnes for 2. A great look there, getting the steal, working the other way in transition. and putting it in the bottom of the basket. Eureka College pushing that lead to 24 here, 6:35 left in the first half, as MacMurray College will be forced to take a timeout.
The Red Devils certainly making them pay on both sides of the ball. Like we said in the beginning, they certainly like to get out and run. They just showed it there.
Yeah, this team, certainly a very exciting first half for them, putting up unreal scoring numbers. It seems like they can just not miss so far. From outside, we saw a couple misses early, but they've certainly put it on, and this shooting percentage just keeps going up and up. But a big stat we've talked about again, from the free throw line, converting all 13 attempts here. As we get a statistical update, Lexi Dooley with 2, Kennedy Dura with 9, 8 from Ashley Harfs, 12 4-0, and Samantha Sarnes 13 points off the bench for the Red Devils. As we look here, 6:35 left in the first half. Student section certainly getting hyped up here. This crowd, we keep seeing some people fill in here for the second half of this contest. Certainly one that a lot of people circled on the calendar for the men, as they will see a Highlander team featuring the return of Kendall Davis, who saw time here as a Red Devil. Had a good season here last year for the Red Devils. Certainly a nice contributor as he will make his return to the Reagan.
A lot of people are looking forward to that matchup tonight.
Yeah, this game's certainly an exciting one here for the Eureka College crowd, as now Taberski has the ball on the right side as we resume play here in the second quarter of SLIAC action. As now that pass tipped away by Renault. She will guard along the half-court line as Mason Pavia gets the ball back with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. She calls out the play, works right side to Taberski. Taberski looking for something inside. There's nothing there, guarded by Dura. She will try to work left. She will get it outside to Battlefield, and she will knock that one down. It is good for a long 2 from the MacMurray Highlanders. But now Kennedy Dura will look to answer, as a little bit of miscommunication there from the Highlanders, but that ball no good. Rebounded by MacMurray, but they will call a foul now on Kerrigan Dura as she attempted to poke that one away. You've seen time and time again the quick hands here from Kerrigan Dura. Seems like they come into play in every contest for the Red Devils, as she will poke out a lot of those rebounds. You have to come down very strong against this Red Devil team, or else they will steal that rebound right away from you. As now Taberski looks inside. That shot up, no good for the Highlanders. Rebounded by Eureka College. Left side, Kennedy Dura still looking to get out and run as she will kick right wing to Sarnes as she will drive baseline. That one up and good off the glass for another 2 for Samantha Sarnes. A big scoring presence here off the bench for Eureka College. As now Mason Pavia works back right side to Battlefield. Battlefield now in the corner to Newberry. Newberry looking for some help. Taberski will get the ball up towards the top of the key. She'll try to drive left. That ball stolen by Renault. They will get Kerrigan Dura on the ground. She will try to pass to Renault, but it just rolls along the court. That 2 up and good. The finger roll from Mason Pavia. Great hustle there from Kerrigan Dura. Haley Renault tipping it away. Dura trying to recover it, just not able to get enough on that pass on the floor.
Still finding these Red Devils on the ground, hustling, trying to scrap for balls despite this lead. That's great to see.
Yeah, this team's certainly one that's not going to lack in hustle, as another offensive rebound here. And Haley Renault will put this 3 up. That one good with the hand in her face from Mason Pavia. Haley Renault is showing why she has been the SLIAC Player of the Week 4 times this season, coming off of a great performance at Greenville, looking to put up some more big numbers here at home. As that long 3 from Battlefield, she will answer for the Highlanders. This lead, 49-27 here for Eureka College. 4:20 left in the first half of action. As now Kennedy Dura will go with the lob pass over the top to Ashley Harfs, down low on the right block, up and good for 2. This team, MacMurray's been a bit slow getting back on defense. Eureka taking full advantage, as we've seen, looks like getting a bit lost in transitions, that MacMurray defense. Eureka College has found the open Red Devil every possession down low.
Dura's vision is just unparalleled, and it certainly shows.
And there is a reason leading the IHSA all-time in assists, men's or women's, as she will get another steal there, but that one's then turned over by the Red Devils as Mason Pavia will come away with it. She looks to work one-on-one against Renault. And Battlefield with another long 3 from the same spot. Maybe a bit of a heat check there, but she knocks that one down as Eureka looks to quickly push the ball up in the opposition. Kennedy Dura thinks about going coast to coast, but she will kick it out up top near half court to Samantha Sarnes. Sarnes right side to Harfst. She will find a cutting Kennedy Dura, who gets a little bit of space. She thinks about it, but she will try to drive. Kick left side to Sarnes, left wing. She will lose it right there, but find from her knees Kerrigan Dura, who will get that one blocked. And now MacMurray Highlanders will take the ball the other way. as that one gets stolen away there by Renault, but she will try to kick it to Harfs. A nice play there, but a kicked ball violation for Eureka College as MacMurray will maintain possession. Once again, like you mentioned, this team on the ground a lot. With a 21-point lead, it's easy to kind of let off the gas and not be as aggressive on those balls. But any loose ball here, it seems like Eureka College has the body hitting the floor.
You know, this team's certainly trying to go back to the tournament, certainly trying to repeat as SLIAC champions, and that's what they're going to need to do.
Yeah, this team certainly playing very aggressively here. So we just crossed the halfway point in the SLIAC schedule, putting themselves in very good position in that first half of SLIAC action. Coming into the contest with a share of first place at 8-1. The matchups this year done with Greenville. So likely a matchup we will look forward to seeing in the SLIAC tournament. This Eureka College team looking to host that tournament. Once again, that environment was just a great environment here at home for Eureka College. This arena, once again, a great job by Athletic Director Steve Thompson, raising the money, doing his part to get this great facility here, drawing a lot of good recruits and leading to the success of this Eureka College basketball program. As we have a little bit of confusion here with the officials and the scores table, it appears they are trying to figure out the shot clock here. As it shows 30, we will now get it adjusted to 18 as MacMurray will look to inbound the ball down low.
Here we go.
And now Fink tries to inbound the ball. She will go long to Mason Pavia. She will work left side to Fink. Fink's three is up. That three good. MacMurray with threes on 3 straight possessions there from that same spot on the left wing. But Kennedy Dura will look to answer quickly as she will push the ball up left side. Bit of a lob pass there to Samantha Sarnes as she will find Harfs on the outside. A quick touch pass to Renault. Renault's answer just short. Rebounded by number 20, Carissa Peterson.
The Highlanders not showing any signs of slowing down here despite being down by 20 points.
And now Fink will work once again right side. That ball poked away for a second by Sarnes. Fink able to recover. That shot no good. Rebounded by Dooley down low. She will outlet to Harfs as she will push the ball wide right side to Kennedy Dura. She will think about it, give the ball up top to Sarnes. Sarnes a little bit of space. She will decide to throw it up. That one is good as Sarnes is just seeing a swimming pool right now for the basket. Just anything she is throwing up is going in.
We talked about in the beginning of the game, you cannot give these girls any sorts of room. You need to have at least a hand in their face, but even then they're hard to stop.
As another three for the Highlanders, this time finally no good as it'll be rebounded by Kennedy Dura. She will push up a little bit of pressure there from Stowe, but the Eureka College 2 up, no good. Tipped away by Harfs, but rebounded by Mason Pavia. She will face pressure from Haley Renault, bringing it across the court. She will stop and pop from just behind the free throw line, no good, but rebounded by Lexi Dooley. Same team just fighting for the rebound there as it'll roll out of bounds. Now Eureka College with the lead, 54-33 here, a minute 43 left in the first half of action.
Broyles and Hahn seem to look like they're checking into the game with 1:43 left in the first half, second quarter, excuse me.
Yeah, you see head coach Amos Arbogast maybe looking to get a bit of an extended break for some of his stars there, as that long three, this time no good by Fink, rebounded by Dooley as they will work left side to Kennedy Dura. Dura goes right side, kicks out as she will look. That ball tipped away, but back to Kennedy Dura, and now Lexi Dooley has the ball. Lexi Dooley left side to Harfs. Harfs with some space for three. That three up and good again. This Eureka College team just shooting the lights out right now. As now Kaylee Stowe will bring the ball back across the timeline. Working right side, 57-33 here with a minute left in the first half of SLIAC action. As now Fink will drive middle. She will kick outside. And that shot up, no good by Glorfield, but she will get her own rebound, drive to the basket, put it up and in. Cutting this lead to 22 here for Eureka College. As now Ashley Harfs thinks about a long three. She will pull it back down. No, she will pass it out to Abigail Hahn, right side, as Ellie Broyles will put up the three from the right wing. That one no good, but tipped out, rebounded by Dooley. Dooley back out to Broyles. She will work right side to Kennedy Dura as she will slow things down here with a fresh shot clock late in the half. So now Ellie Broyles, another three up, this time no good. Tipped away. They're fighting for the ball on the sideline. It'll be MacMurray ball with 19 seconds left here. Shot clock is off. Eureka College there again extending the possessions.
Lexi Dooley working hard down low to make sure she's getting some good position so she can get those offensive boards.
as now Stowe brings the ball back across half court, guarded by Broyles. She'll work a bit of a slip there as she will kick it out to Glorfield. Glorfield's 2 up, no good. Rebounded by Dooley. Just 4 seconds left here as we will see a long shot from just beyond half court. No good, as Eureka College will head into halftime with a 22-point lead here over the MacMurray Highlanders. Eureka College 57, MacMurray 35 here, as we will be back soon with a quick interview before giving you some stats and going into the second half of the women's contest here at Eureka College. Hello and welcome back to the Christine Minotti Bullwinkle Arena. As here for our halftime interview, we'll be featuring starting safety on the UMAC champion Eureka College Red Devil football team. I am here with redshirt senior Tony Greenwood. Tony, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, having fun, watching this competitive game, waiting for the men's game to start.
Yeah, this one's certainly one that a lot of people had circled on their calendars. Now, Tony, you had to sit out last season with a knee injury. How's that knee feeling? We know you've been doing a lot of rehab, looking to getting back better and stronger than ever.
Well, I was officially cleared last month, so now I'm just getting it stronger right now, going through the motions. I'm doing everything with the team, squatting and everything, just not going too heavy.
Yeah, this team certainly a presence on that defense, folks. If you've ever seen him out there, certainly looks like the general in that secondary. A lot of big hits. Certainly missed you this season, but this team able to get it done. What do you think was the key this season to winning that UMAC title?
The senior group, we came in 2014 and we believed. Coach Barth told us when we came in that we will win a conference championship before we graduate. A lot of us stayed, a lot of us left, and the ones that stayed, we believed and we pushed everybody and accomplished our goal.
Yeah, that team certainly an exciting one to watch. We saw a lot of records fall. You know, very close personal friend of yours, Lee Anthony Reasonover, an amazing season from him, certainly almost capturing all of the rushing records. Saw a lot of hard work from him in the offseason. What do you expect to see him doing for next season as you prepare to move to the NAC conference?
The same plus some. Like you said, close personal friend. We've been playing football together since my 8th grade, his 7th grade year, and he's always been amazing. And he only improved every year. So I'm excited to see what he can do.
Yeah, this team's certainly one you will have to come out and see next season, folks. As we mentioned, the move from the UMAC to the NAC conference. What do you expect to see in this NAC conference maybe that you didn't see in the UMAC?
Just simply more talent, faster receivers. They'll throw the ball more. Like in the UMAC, teams want to run. In the NAC, all they want to do is pass. I mean, they got some talented running backs, but their main focus is going to pass, try to spread us out.
Certainly something you have to be looking forward to in that secondary. This secondary, a talented one. We've seen a lot of all-conference defensive backs coming out of this team. What do you credit that to?
Our front seven. They make our job a lot easier. They get to the quarterback, all we got to do is cover for 2 to 3 seconds, and they make us look good.
Once again here with redshirt senior Tony Greenwood. Thanks for stopping by. Certainly looking forward to seeing you back out at full strength on the field next season. Tony, thanks for coming and stopping by with us.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back. Once again, I'm Thomas Harrison. Alongside me tonight is James Bowen for this first contest. Another thank you to redshirt senior safety Tony Greenwood for stopping by with us, giving us a quick interview there. Looking forward to next season's Eureka College Red Devil football team. Certainly a hard-working squad, well-deserved conference championship from them. Definitely worked for every bit of what they got there. As we will run through some quick stats before we come back. About 2 minutes left at halftime here. Eureka College up 57-35 over this MacMurray Highlander squad. For the Highlanders, for scoring, we have 2 points from Peterson, 8 points from Crummelbean, 2 for Stowe, 3 for Fink, 6 from Glorifield, 6 for Mason Pavia, and 8 from Devin Battlefield. This team shooting a much better percentage there in the second quarter, upping that 3-point percentage to 41.7%. The shooting percentage definitely went up, a lot more scoring there. Definitely cleaned some things up here for MacMurray, looking to see them try to make a push here in the second half as Eureka looks to stomp it out. Behind the scoring of Dooley with 2 points, Kennedy Dura with 9, 13 from Ashley Harpst, 15 for Renault, and 18 for Samantha Sarnes coming off the bench in the first half. She has just provided quite the spark here in that first half for the Red Devils, leading all scoring in the contest. Certainly looked like they're late. She could not miss. She was just throwing a rock in the ocean right there. Everything she was putting up was going down. This Eureka College team not getting to the free throw line there in the second quarter, but staying 13 for 13, and now leading the rebound battle 24-19. Eureka shooting right around 50%. Certainly kind of something we've seen all season, a very high shooting percentage team for the Red Devils.
They're shooting lights out here from the field and from three-point range. 47%, 10 of 21 for threes. That's a pretty impressive stat line.
Yeah, Eureka College there hitting 10 three-pointers in the first 20 minutes of action. Just really lining it up, knocking it down. We saw a couple contested there late that they were able to knock down, but a lot of these threes uncontested. We saw certainly early in the half, Kennedy Dura got a couple open looks and certainly made the Highlanders pay. As then later in the half, they tried to shut her down, and that's when you saw Harf step in. That's when you saw Sarn step in, as this team is not going to miss a beat, no matter what lineup is out there on the court.
You know, if the Highlanders are going to keep giving the Red Devils this kind of room, they're going to keep making them pay going into the second half.
As we get ready to start this second half of action here, as the Highlanders will inbound the ball and attack the left side of your screen. As for the Highlanders, we will go with the 5 of Fink, number 24, Stowe, Crummelbean, number 20, Carissa Peterson, and number 1, Emily Colo. For the Red Devils here, we have Renault, the Dura sisters, Lexi Dooley, and Ashley Harfs. The starting 5 back out there for the Red Devils. As quickly Crummelbean has the ball left side, she'll try to get in low to Colo. Out to Peterson, back to Crummelbean. As that ball quickly tipped away but recovered by Stowe. Now Stowe back to Crummelbean as she looks to reset with 14 seconds left. She will get a screen from Peterson. She will look to drive to the hole. That one up, no good. Rebounded by Dooley. As they will call an over-the-back that foul there on Dooley. As Dooley certainly going high up for that rebound. But a solid box out there from Crummelbean as MacMurray will retain possession here early in the second half as they will look to inbound. As Stowe will find Fink on the right side. Fink tries to drive baseline. She'll throw that one up. Not sure how she got that one to go, but threw it up in traffic. Knocks it down for 2, opening the scoring here in the second half. As now Ashley Harfs dribbles the ball right to the three-point line, wide open. That one just no good, but out of bounds on the Highlanders as Eureka College will now get possession under their own basket.
Dura making it hard for these Highlanders to get a clean rebound down low. She's working hard still.
As now she will go up top to Haley Renault, who will drive right side, stop, put it up, and she will get fouled by Stowe as she will head to the line for 2 free throws here for Eureka College. Up 57-37 with under a minute gone here in the second half of action. As now Mason Pavia appears to be getting ready to check back in for the Highlanders. She played a lot of meaningful minutes there in the first half as Stowe, we saw, started this contest, but then was forced to check out with some foul trouble. And again, early here in the second half, tried to get her some minutes, but heading right back to the bench after that foul. Haley Renault makes it 14 for 14 for the Red Devils from the line, as this second attempt is just no good, rebounded by Colo. Now Mason Pavia will bring the ball across, working to the right side to Fink. Fink gets set, gets a screen from Peterson on the left. She will cut, try to work against Kerrigan. She will kick out right side to Colo. That 2 from the wing is up and good for the Highlanders. As now quickly, Eureka looks to push the ball the other way. Now Haley Renault gets a tip pass on the right side. She will go cross court to Kennedy Dura. Back up top to Kerrigan as they will reset with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Little given though there. Back and forth from the Dura sisters as now Kerrigan will get it. Think about the shot, but that one tipped. She will maintain possession there. No dribble. She will give it to Ashley Harfst, who thinks about the 3, gets Peterson to step out. She will drive left, and now she will be fouled by Fink. As a good job there by Harfst, lining up for the 3, as we've certainly seen this MacMurray team has been forced to respect it, and then she drives right by her, draws the foul. As now Kerrigan Dura will look to inbound the ball, as she finds Kennedy Dura cutting on the right side on the block. Good job there getting that one up, uncontested there. Knocks it down for 2.
That chemistry, like we were talking about, unparalleled between the 2 sisters.
Yeah, these Dura sisters certainly, it's like they're sharing a mind out there. Just know exactly where the other is going to be, putting the ball in the perfect spot. As now that ball stolen away by Renault as she will drive for the breakaway. A little contact there from Mason Pavia as she will be fouled and head to the line as she hit the floor. Mason Pavia closing quickly, not wanting to give up that easy 2 in transition. So we've seen, once again, Haley Renault not afraid to hit the floor. Very aggressive score for this Red Devil squad. Now she steps to the line. Once again, Eureka College up 60-39, 8:13 left in the third quarter.
MacMurray now with above 10 turnovers. They're really going to have to start cleaning that up here in the third quarter.
This Eureka College team certainly one that's going to take advantage of any inch you give them, as Renault knocks down the first free throw along with the second there, converting both. Good job there, Renault getting to the line, knocking both down, as now MacMurray will work right side to Fink. Fink tries to drive left through traffic. She will pull it back out to the right wing. Looks to go baseline, cut off by Kerrigan Dura. Back out to Crummelbean. We'll give it to Mason Pavia up top. Mason Pavia will fake right, go left. That ball tipped away by Renault. She will get the steal, 2 hands, throw it down court, but just not enough on it, stolen away by Fink. As now Fink will drive right side through the lane, and it appears she will be fouled by Kennedy Dura. So we'll give that one to Lexi Dooley. We saw both Red Devils there kind of collapse down low, not wanting to give up the easy 2, and fouling number 55, Fink, as her first free throw attempt is short, no good for the Highlanders. 62-39 here at Eureka College. As now she will line up the second attempt. This one now long, no good, rebounded by Harfst, who gives it to Renault, who will push right side. Renault goes left to Kennedy Dura, who will cut through the lane, lose it, give it out to Renault. The touch pass to Harfst, that 3 up, no good, rebounded by Dura. She will give it to Kerrigan with the dime to Haley Renault. That one up and good. That'll be an and one opportunity for Haley Renault. Kerrigan Dura, great court vision. Just fantastic bounce pass there to Renault in motion, puts it up and in.
Again, showing us why she is second in the nation in assists with about 6.9 per game. That's just impressive.
Yeah, Kerrigan Dura, great dimer out there on the court. She will find the open Red Devil every chance she gets. One of the most unselfish basketball players you will ever see, as Haley Renault knocks down the free throw attempt, converts the 3-point play. Now MacMurray will once again work up right side against the man defense of Eureka College. As Cromwell will look to get a screen from Peterson, nothing there. She'll go right side to Colo. Colo's mid-range jumper up and good from the right wing. Eureka College now inbounds to Kerrigan Dura, who will push left to Kennedy. Finds an open, Sarnes up top. She'll think about the 3, try to drive. She will lose it. Able to get that ball out to Haley Renault, who finds Dura back on the left side. Finds Harfst down low, posting up. That one tipped away, though, by Mason Pavia, who will steal that one in, look to run in transition. She will give it off to Battlefield. She'll think about it, pulls it out back to Mason Pavia on the right side, gets the screen from Peterson. She will drive left through the lane. A lot of Red Devils are forced to give it up to Crummelbean. Crummelbean back to Battlefield. Battlefield guarded by Kennedy Dura. As she will drive, get a little bit of space, look to go down low to Peterson. Ashley Harfst, good job going straight up and down there, forcing that one to be off, rebounded by Renault, and she's off and running. The bounce pass backdoor to Kerrigan Dura. Great pass there. Kerrigan Dura just in a lot of traffic. Looks like she wanted a bit of a foul there. I feel like I agree with her on that one. Looked like there was a lot of contact, but Eureka will maintain possession there. 65-41 here. 6:33 left in the third quarter of action.
Abby Hahn into the game for Kennedy Dura.
As now Abigail Hahn will quickly put up that three, and it is no good. Rebounded by Peterson. A little bit of pressure there from Kerrigan Dura, forcing some confusion, but Mason Pavia will bring the ball left side to Krummelbein. She will go opposite the screen from Peterson, guarded by Sarn. She will work across the right side to Battlefield. Back down low to Peterson. Harfst getting just enough over there to draw the call, and she will foul Peterson as Peterson will head to the line for two.
Harf's more of a guard, but she's definitely not afraid to be aggressive down low and play that post position if she's needed.
Yeah, it can certainly work in all facets of the game, whether it be out on the wing as a guard or whether it be down low as a post player. She's definitely been a very versatile piece for head coach Amos Arbogast. As that first free throw attempt was no good by Peterson, and the second is just the same, no good, rebounded by Sarns. Now Kerrigan Dura with the long pass, and Krummelbein hopping in the lane there, stealing that one away as she will try to get to the line. Kerrigan Dura stops her, but she will get that ball back. Krummelbein out to Battlefield. That two up, no good. This time tipped around, and they will call the foul, it appears, on Ashley Harfst.
That's good hustle from Krummelbein, able to get her own rebound and dish it back out.
Yeah, Krummelbein certainly showing some heart there, down by 24. But this Eureka College squad not wanting to let off the gas. Once again, being aggressive down low and trying to get that ball back. But a little bit too aggressive getting that foul call, as now will be inbounded to Mason Batavia. As Krummelbein, her three is up, no good. Now rebounded by Colo. Out up top to Hatfield. Battefield's three, no good. This time rebounded by Dooley. Dooley gets the ball, gives it to Sarns, as she will work left side to Kerrigan Dura. Kerrigan Dura gives it out to Abigail Hahn, has a little bit of space, finds an open Sam Sarns from three. Just off on the left side there, rebounded by Colo. 65-41 here, 5:20 left in the third period of play. As Mason Pavia brings the ball back up the court, she will try to cross up Renault, but not having it there is Renault tipping that one away, but that pass out there on the wing to Glorfield as she will knock down that two. And now Sarns brings the ball back up as she will work against Battlefield. Down low to Lexi Dooley, posting up. She will find Hahn on the left side of the free throw line. That one good off the glass for Abigail Hahn. As now Mason Pavia once again assuming the point guard duties for the Highlanders as she will work right side. Colo with it in the corner, looking for cutting Mason Pavia. Nothing there. She's still holding the ball. She puts up the long two now and short, rebounded by Sarns. She will bounce that one to Kerrigan Dura, who goes far into the Red Devil territory as Haley Renault will be fouled there, hitting the ground hard there as she tried to go 1-on-3 to put that one up. Very physical there from Renault, not the biggest player on the court, but is certainly not going to let you know she is going to fight for every inch there. She is fouled and will head to the line for another two free throw attempts.
Dura again finding that pass, just having that vision down court, such a powerful thing to have in this time.
As now Renault's first free throw attempt is good, as we will get a couple subs here from both the Highlanders and Eureka College as Kennedy Dura checks back into the game for Kerrigan Dura. As Haley Renault's free throw attempt is up and good. It is 69-43 here for Eureka College. Now Mason Pavia on the right side, guarded by Renault. Renault giving her some space as she works slowly towards the three-point line. She will try to cut left, pull up a deep two. That one no good. Rebounded by Abby Hahn. Hahn back to Sarns. And now to Kennedy Dura, who's working left. A lot of space there as she will put the move on, go to the basket, and she will be fouled there as she puts up the two. She will head to the line for two more free throws for the Red Devils.
These Red Devils not only playing good basketball, but they're doing it and having fun at the same time. You could tell.
Yeah, this squad, certainly one that likes to get out and have fun. You see a lot of smiles on the court, not something you often see in this collegiate game, but a lot of chemistry here. They often play their best basketball when they're just out there having fun, just playing the game they've grown up loving and having fun while they're doing it out here at Eureka College, getting that opportunity to continue their careers. Dura's first free throw attempt, no good, but she will get set, hoping to knock down the second of her foul shots, and she will do just that, extending the lead to 70-43, just over 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. As now Mason Pavia works right side to Battlefield. Battlefield tried to drive left through traffic, as it appears she will be fouled again, but it is on the floor. As she is fouled by Abby Hahn. But they will be in the bonus now, and she will head to the free throw line for some free throws here. 70-43, this 27-point lead for Eureka. Just certainly looking to push and push and push, certainly not taking the foot off the gas pedal here in this contest. Now we get a couple more subs from Eureka as Ellie Broyles will check in for Abby Hahn.
Red Devils looking to perhaps incorporate a bit more players off the bench now that this lead has grown.
Yeah, with this lead, certainly getting a chance to work on some things here as they get further in the season before hoping to make that final push at the SLIAC title. Certainly want to see what you have on that bench. Get some people some experience when they need to play some meaningful minutes down the road. As now Harfst gives it to Dura. Quick pass to Ellie Broyles as she will go cross-court. Great vision there to Harfst. The extra swing pass to Sarnes, but it is rebounded by Dooley after it's no good. Ellie Broyles' three is up and good from the top of the key. Lexi Dooley, great job getting that pass out after hitting the floor, and Ellie Broyles knocking it down, pushing the lead to 30 here for the Red Devils.
It's so easy just to sit back when you're up by this much, and these Red Devils are not willing to do that. A great play from Lexi Dooley, great hustle out there.
Yeah, certainly contribute that to the culture here at Eureka College across all the sports. This is certainly a place where they teach you keep driving, you keep going, and you fight till the very end, no matter what the score, whether you're up or down. This team, we talked about Shea Feehan getting a lot of recognition on the men's team. Had a quote in an interview just recently with the Journal-Star where he said the thing that really stood out to him was when his coach told him, I shouldn't be able to tell if you're up by 20 or down by 20. And I think you certainly see that from both of these squads. Right now, this team is up by 30, and you could not tell what the score was as they keep fighting and pushing for every point here with 3:30 left in the third quarter. As we resume action here, Mason Pavia right side to Battlefield, guarded by Broyles. As she will step back out, Battlefield will put up the three, that long, no good, rebounded by the Highlanders. As now the look inside as they tried to go back to Taberski, but it'll go out of bounds. Red Devil basketball. As now a little bit of pressure there from Taberski on Kennedy Dura. Full length of the court, but Samantha Sarnes will be able to get the ball and bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Harfst. Harfst right side to Broyles. Broyles thinks about the three as she will pull it down, give it back to Harfst, who is now open herself from three, just short, but rebounded by Sarnes. Sarnes will work to go down low as she will get tied up down there, and there will be a jump ball possession retained by Eureka College.
Talked about this Red Devils team being a bit undersized, but they've been able to grab those offensive boards and get good position.
Yeah, this team, certainly one that flies around the court, seems like they're in the right spot at the right time, oftentimes in these contests. And you can just attribute that to coaching and practice, as this team knows where they should be, and they do their job very well. As now Ellie Broyles gets it outside. The quick pass to Ashley Harfst on the left wing. That, too, is up. No good. Rebounded by Mason Pavia. She has a little bit of room to run. One-on-one versus Broyles. She will work right side. No good off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Dooley. Good defense there by Broyles. Not making that an easy two in transition. Good hustle there from Broyles off the bench. As now Dura will find a nice pass inside to Dooley, who goes up, but it is blocked out of bounds by Peterson. Eureka College will maintain possession. As now Kennedy Dura looks to inbound the ball from underneath the basket, as she will find Broyles up top. She will now work right side. She will stop, give it to Samantha Sarnes up top. She looks inside, a wide open Harfst on the left block, but that ball ends up being tipped and rebounded by Dooley, as Dooley will be fouled and head to the line with Eureka College in the bonus here. 2:20 in the third quarter. As that foul on Peterson, and now Dooley will head to the line. Dooley's free throw up and good, sending this lead to 31, 74-43. This team staying hot from the free throw line, not skipping a beat there. As the second attempt is up and also good, as now Kerrigan Dura will look to check back into the game for Samantha Sarnes.
Dooley converting the 23rd and 24th free throw for the Red Devils tonight.
Yeah, this team getting to the line often in this contest. Just very aggressive. Something that you wouldn't often think to see from such a great shooting team, but they will not be afraid to drive. As now Peterson has the ball wide open on the left wing, but she will not look to shoot. Mason Pavia gets some space now from the left. She will put it up and good. So now the ball inbounded to Kerrigan-Dura, who will push the ball up left side. Give it right to Ashley Harfs as she will skip left to Kennedy Dura. Wide open three from the wing, and she answers with a three of her own.
I was just about to say Red Devils cooling off a little bit from three-point range, but Kennedy Dura converts there.
Yeah, certainly wanting to keep that lead. Still looking to push here. They are certainly not done scoring. So they could just try to look and run some time off. No, they want to keep pushing. As a Highlander three, no good. Great defense here by Kerrigan-Dura. Rebounded once again by Dooley. It's now Dooley back to Kennedy on the left side. She will find Broyles wide open on the wing as she will put up the three, and that one good from the left wing. Again, the assist number just keeps rising here for both the Dura sisters. Great passers here in that Red Devil backcourt. As now Broyles playing some tight defense on Battlefield. So Battlefield will try to put the finger roll up. No good. It appears to be fouled by Kerrigan-Dura. As Kerrigan, you can see her kind of smiling there, laughing about that one. Certainly just trying to get the hand on the ball. Got a little bit of the body there. She's owning up to it as now Battlefield will head to the line for two. So her first attempt is up. 81-47 here for MacMurray. As now Abby Hahn will check back into the game for Kennedy Dura. As Battlefield will get the ball, approach the free throw line. Her attempt up, rattles around, and it'll fall. As now the lead, 81-48, Eureka College over MacMurray. Now Kerrigan-Dura looking to bring the ball across the timeline. As Ashley Harfs has it right side, guarded by number 24, Kaylee Stowe. They will work inside out. As now Hahn has it, she will try to lob it back inside to Dura. Dura doing a good job of poking it away. They're not allowing MacMurray to get the steal. That ball will roll around. Hahn hitting the floor, trying to keep that one inbounds, but she had the shoulder on the line. That ball will go to MacMurray.
Both teams having a little bit of trouble hanging on to the ball this evening. That's now 10 turnovers for Eureka and 11 for MacMurray.
Yeah, this team, those turnovers, certainly not something that comes into a lot of play here for Eureka with such a lead like this. But again, this team does not want to take the foot off the gas pedal, certainly wants to cut those turnovers. That's just not what they want to do here, as MacMurray hits another three to cut that lead back down to 30. As now Broyles has the ball on the right, she'll think about it. She'll pick up that dribble and try to lob it inside to Dooley, but just short, stolen by Cromelbean. Cromelbean now to Stowe. That two up and good for Kaylee Stowe.
Another turnover for the Red Devils. In this game, not going to matter much, but going forward, they're definitely going to want to watch that.
And now Harfst will put up a three at the buzzer. It is no good. Eureka College heading into the final quarter of action here. 81-53 for the Red Devils. As we wait to get our stats there following the third quarter, James, what do you look to see here in this fourth quarter? As we know, it's a contest where the game, it appears to have been decided a long time ago. But this Eureka College team still pushing. MacMurray certainly not rolling over. MacMurray certainly looking to work on some things here. Both teams in a game like this, you just try to make these minutes count. What do you expect to see from both sides?
You know what? Looking forward, the Red Devils are going to definitely want to continue this trend of not letting off the gas, especially when they're going to play a couple more tougher opponents for the rest of the season. I think that they're having a good trend going. As we head into the fourth quarter, Red Devils still shooting really well from the free throw line, 22 of 24, cooling off a little bit from the three-point line. Now shooting 43%.
This team here, the teams come out of the break here. Once again, 81-53 for Eureka College. as now MacMurray will get possession of the ball heading into the fourth quarter. Scoring here for the Red Devils, Renault leading all scoring with 23 points, 13 for Harst, 18 for Sarns, 15 for Kennedy Dura. Once again, a great job just extending those numbers. This team, a lot of people in double digits here for the Red Devils. As that shot up, no good. It'll rattle around, rebounded by Cromelbean. As she will now get back to the basket, put it up, and good for two. As now Kennedy will push the ball up left side to Renault on the left wing. Her three just short. Rebounded by Battlefield. Battlefield back to Stowe as Stowe will bring it slowly across timeline, looking to get the offense set up here for the Highlanders. As now she will kick it out back to Fink. Fink will look to drive left side. That ball kind of tipped away from Cromelbean, but she will recover, put it up, no good, rebounded by Dooley. Dooley upping that rebound total. Now 18 rebounds on the contest. Unreal rebounding stats there from Dooley. Mentioned her name a lot, and you can tell why. Just 4 points, but 18 rebounds now, making it 6 offensive, 12 defensive. Unreal game.
The second chance points are really what Eureka's going to want to keep looking forward to doing.
As now Kerrigan-Dura has the ball in the right wing. She will go down low to Dooley. That one tipped away by Colo. Now the ball kicked, and it will roll out of bounds. Highlanders will retain possession right there as they will get the ball under the Eureka Red Devil basket. We've talked about the scoring here with 4 Red Devils in double digits, but the rebounding, 42 total rebounds now for the Red Devils to 28 of the Highlanders, and a lot of those coming from Lexi Dooley herself as that long three tipped. No good. Rebounded by Ashley Harfst as she hits the ground and is fouled, and now will inbound the ball to Kennedy Dura. As now Dura will work back inside to Harfst, back to Dooley as she will be fouled on the right block there, looking to put that one up. She had position there, and MacMurray, nothing they could do but foul there, not wanting to give up the easy two. As now we will see some more subs from MacMurray late in this contest. Once again, Eureka putting it on, looking here as they look to advance to 9-1 in the conference with that first place lead. Certainly something to look forward to as they try to finish out the season strong, as we look at some upcoming matchups for Eureka College, as they will be back at home here in the Reagan at 1 o'clock on Saturday versus Blackburn, for going on the road to Webster, Spalding, and Monmouth. Monmouth, not a conference matchup, but certainly a game that this team wants to win, dropping a close one in their season opener at Monmouth as they look to redeem themselves there. This team now, MacMurray, Stowe driving right side. Her layup attempt is no good. And now Cromelbean will get the ball back. Her three no good. Rebounded again by Dooley. Dooley now getting dangerously close to 20 rebounds on the night. As now Renault will have the ball kick right side to Harfst, but Harfst just cutting that pass, going a bit out of her reach. And now MacMurray will get the ball back. 82-55 here at Eureka College. James, those upcoming matchups, we talk about MacMurray, the contest that they're getting ready to finish off here. Blackburn coming to the Reagan. Eureka has certainly had their way with Blackburn in the past here. Then on the road at Webster for a 3-game stretch. What do you think about that 3-game road stretch? What do you expect to see out of this team?
I expect a Eureka team to keep this energy up, keep playing, keep fighting. They're going to want to keep really pushing the ball. I think that's been one of their biggest strengths this season.
Yeah, this team certainly looks to get out and run. Great passing ability there, as you see another foul there from MacMurray. Another good pass down to the interior as Dooley gets fouled, and now Kerrigan-Dura will look to inbound. As a nice pass there to Sarns, but that ball tipped and now rebounded by number 5. That'll be Abby Kilbride. She's seeing her first minutes here for the Highlanders. She will kick it out to Stowe. Stowe now working left, back to Kilbride. She has a little bit of space. She will give it to Colo. Colo tries to dump it over the top to Stowe, but that shot no good. Tipped out by Dura, but now rebounded by Colo. Colo gives it to Fink as they try to work up top. As Fink tries to get to the basket, she will try to give it to Kilbride, but off the hands, out of bounds. That'll be Eureka College basketball. So now that upcoming schedule, as they finish off this game, will also feature the second half of this doubleheader. The Eureka College men taking on the Highlanders here. Eureka College men coming in at 12-5, 7-3 in the SLIAC against MacMurray, who is 7-10 and 3-7 in the SLIAC. The Red Devils, of course, saw their little 3-game win streak come to an end there against Greenville. Beat Greenville here at home earlier in the season, then dropping that contest. But Eureka looking to get back on track here against MacMurray. Like we said, a big game. A lot of people had this one highlighted on the calendars. Bit of a rivalry here in all sports, something that gets the fans definitely fired up. So we look forward to seeing that one tip off shortly here after this contest concludes.
Of course, Kendall Davis making his return back to the Christine Benatti Bullwinkle Arena. Certainly he's going to hear it from the fans, I bet.
As that 3 attempt is up, no good from Kilbride, but Chrombean will grab the rebound. As the interior pass there from Fink to Kilbride, that 2 up, no good. Rebounded by Harfst. Harfst hit hard by Colo as she'll be fouled and hit the floor. Eureka College will get possession back as we have 6:43 left here in the contest, 82-55. Of course, talked about at halftime the football team here with Tony Greenwood. All of the athletic programs here seem to be trending in the right direction. Certainly their stock trending up. We've seen it all look like it really started there when the women won the conference title last season, as Sam Starnes knocks down a deep 3 there to get that lead back to 30. We saw the women here win the SLIAC title, and then after that we saw everyone really make their push. The football team now becoming UMAC champions. James, as a soccer player yourself, what do you look forward to seeing next year from the soccer program?
You know, we're just trying to build off this momentum from all the sports teams, the women, the men, both possibly having a chance to get into the tournament this year. We're hoping to build off that, make some off-season moves, of course, with some new personnel, and just looking to build off the momentum of the championship.
Yeah, Coach Barker certainly doing a good job there for both the men's and women's program of Eureka College in soccer, as we look forward to the seasons getting started here for the Eureka College men's baseball and women's softball programs, and then track getting back into the swing of things here at Eureka College. These sports just certainly get people fired up. Great attendance. Seems to be leading attendance almost in every sport when you look at those stats. You can credit that to just that mentality here as a Red Devil. It seems like everyone is on board. You're not just a part of your program. You are a part of every program. You are showing up, putting your time in, supporting, and really trying to give your fellow athletes that extra bit of push here. Great job by all the coaches and athletic director Steve Thompson. And once again, a shout out to our sports information director, Brian Moore, as he has put on just great events here at the college as far as sporting goes. A great job of publicizing those, getting the word out there, certainly making people excited about these Red Devil athletics. As now Dooley, her pass stolen away, as MacMurray will push back on the right side. As Renault will cut off the drive there from Kilbride. As now that one up, no good from Glorfield, rebounded by Dooley, and she'll get tied up again. Eureka College will maintain possession. I believe with that rebound, Dooley may have just hit 20 in the game. Unbelievable stat there from Lexi Dooley. Certainly out here hustling and grinding here on the boards. As now Renault will have the ball right side. She looks to swing it to Hahn, but that one tipped away. As Eureka will maintain possession here. 85-57, 5:35 left in this contest.
Almost another turnover there from the Red Devils. That would have been 14 for the night. That's going to be something they're going to need to work on going later on to this season.
As now Dooley will attempt the 2 from the wing. That no good. Tipped out, but rebounded again by Dooley. She will throw it back as Stowe will get that one in. Look to push in transition against Sarnes. Her 2 is up, no good, but rebounded by the Highlanders. As now they will look to push inside. That 2 up, no good. Dooley almost had that one tipped away to Stowe as she will finally get that one to go. Puts it up and in for 2.
Nice to see this MacMurray's team still showing some heart out there, getting an offensive rebound, putting it in, not showing complete defeat.
Yeah, this team, this game certainly appeared to be decided a while ago, but this MacMurray team looking to cut that lead and just work on some things, get a little bit of momentum here towards the end of the contest. As Renault will drive baseline, find a wide open Sam Sarnes on the left side, as she will knock it down. Assist for Renault. Sam Sarnes continues to have the hot hand here for the Red Devils, knocking down yet another 3.
Sarnes now with 24 on the night, leading scorer for this Red Devils team.
As now MacMurray will call another timeout here with 4:39 left here in the contest. As we get ready to tip off after this contest in the men's side, we will take a quick look at their upcoming schedule. The contest tonight against MacMurray. Then again Saturday, another SLIAC doubleheader here at home in the Reagan Center against Blackburn. Certainly come out and support the UMAC champion football team. Will be honored at halftime of the men's basketball game, so certainly come out and support, see those UMAC champions, and see the men and women of Eureka College as they look to make that late push to the SLIAC tournament. Both teams certainly hoping to host that one at home. I know there was a lot of excitement last year when we hosted. The men now looking to throw their name in the hat and host as well. As we get a quick rundown of stats now, Cromobine and Battlefield both in double digits now with 10 for the Highlanders, 4 from Colo, as well as 9 from Fink, 8 from Glorfield, and 9 from Mason Pavia. For the Red Devils, Lexi Dooley does in fact have 20 rebounds now on the night. Unreal rebounding number, 46 as a team, 20 for Dooley, also pouring in 5 points and 4 assists. 15 from Kennedy Dura, 13 from Renault, 13 from Harpst with 6 rebounds, 23 and 6 for Renault. 2 points from Abigail Hahn, 6 from Ellie Broyles, knocking down a couple threes, and 24 from Samantha Sarnes. As now Eureka will get that ball back. A long outlet pass to Kerrigan Dura as she will slow things down, try to get the ball to Hahn. Hahn will corral that one and kick it out to Sarnes, but they will call Sarnes on a travel as she thought about a 3 and will now drive on the right side. As now MacMurray will have the ball on the sideline. Looking inbound here, 88-59, Eureka College over the MacMurray Highlanders. Now Stowe will work to the left side as she goes to push up right. She kicks it out to number 3, as now that shot up, no good for the Highlanders, just long rebounded by Cromobine. So now they will get it back. Think about a 3 as she will drive and kick to Stowe. Stowe back to Cromobine, guarded by Sarnes. We go on the left side. That one's stolen away by Haley Renault as she will try to drive to the basket, put it up, no good, but rebounded by Dooley. 21 now on the rebound total as she will lob that one to Haley Renault, and she will be fouled there by number 3, Cheyenne Glorfield.
Those offensive rebounds especially have been a big part of tonight, getting those second chance points to go. That's mostly because of Lexi Dooley.
Alexi Dooley doing a great job there, as now we see some more subs for both the Highlanders and the Red Devils, as now Renault will head to the line for another pair of free throws here. As that one just short, no good. The score will stay 88-59, Eureka College. As Renault steps back to the line, looking to get that lead back to 30. She will put it up and in for 2.
You know, we talk about that possibility of perhaps both teams being able to host this tournament. How big of a factor is the crowd to have on your side?
Yeah, these Red Devil fans, certainly some of the best in the business. They will just let you know they don't agree with something. They will get behind a team when somebody gets hot. They are out here running around on that baseline. They get excited about things, and it's hard not to when you've got 2 teams with as much talent as these squads do, with as much firepower too. You see this outside shooting. These teams will knock down a ton of big threes. You see the 3 go up, the fans get on their feet. When they knock it down, the fans just go nuts here. Great atmosphere here in the Reagan Center. As that too is good for MacMurray, and now Renault will bring the ball back across half court. 89-63, Eureka College, under 3 minutes left. So now she will drive right side, kick it out to Broyles. Broyles able to corral that one. She will pass to Hahn. Hahn thinks about the 3. She will kick it left to Sarnes. Sarnes will drive right and back out to Broyles. Broyles with some space, puts up that 3, just short, rebounded by Mason Pavia. Now Mason Pavia will have the ball on the right. She will kick it out to Fink as Fink will try to drive, get to the basket, put it up, rolls around, and that one will fall. As now the ball inbounded once again to Renault as she will slow things down. The Red Devils here certainly just looking to run some time off the clock, get nice possessions running through the offense. As now Broyles has the ball on the left. She'll get it back to Renault, who will drive baseline, put up the floater just short. No good, rebounded by Mason Pavia. So now she will look to push the ball up on the left side. Cut off there by Renault, and that ball will be poked out. They will say it is off of Renault. Possession will stay on the end of the Highlanders. 89-65 as we are just under 2 minutes left in the contest. Eureka College got out on top early and did not take the foot off the gas pedal. And we talked about that's what this team likes to do. As a team coming into the rain, sir, you cannot let Eureka get that kind of lead because they will not let up. And they will just push and push and push and extend the lead as much as possible. And now Renault with the ball still pushing up quickly, and she'll be fouled again, heading to the line for another pair of free throws. Renault in this contest just getting to the line at will, it seems like. Typically you see her shooting outside a lot. It looks like in this game working on that driving ability. Now Renault will step to the line looking to get Eureka College to 90 points here on the evening. And that one will do it. 90-67 here for Eureka as they are back in the bonus.
Eureka averaging 80 points a game this season. This game's definitely helping their cause.
As that second free throw attempt up off the front of the iron and will fall. That lead back to 24 for Eureka, as now Mason Pavia will look right guarded by Broyles. She'll try to get some room, put up the three. That three rattles in and out, no good. Again rebounded by Dooley. Now Haley Renault will push the ball up across half court, guarded closely by Mason Pavia. She will cross over, work left, put the spin on, go right, and she will be fouled by Mason Pavia. As now another pair of free throws for Renault. Getting pretty repetitive over here, but like we mentioned, she's just getting to the line at will in this contest. A ton of free throw attempts for her, and credit Haley Renault, able to knock a lot of these down. As another one falls for Renault.
MacMurray now committed 23 fouls on the night. That certainly has to be part of their demise.
Yeah, this team not an incredibly deep roster, so a lot of foul trouble. We saw some starters not able to play a ton of minutes just because of that foul trouble. And Eureka certainly taking advantage, playing a relatively clean basketball game. As Renault knocked down the second end of that free throw, and now Mason Pavia works inside, and that one will fall for Raven Talashoma. Now Ellie Broyles looks to work against Fink. She will cross, go left side, screen from Sarnes. She will find Hahn and a cutting Sarnes down low, who will try to put it up. But the Highlanders got a piece of it. She gets it back, puts it up and in for two, as it is now 95-69.
Sarnes now off the bench with 26 on the night.
Yes, Sarnes certainly a major scoring threat all season. Some players don't really like coming off the bench, but Sarnes has seemed to definitely take advantage of that role and has gotten every opportunity to show why she is a great role player on this team. As now under 30 seconds here, Eureka College looking to take some time off. And Renault will give it off to Broyles, as Broyles will work right side, and she will be fouled there by Fink. And she will now head to the line for two. It's a lot of contact there. Now the shot clock will be off. 23.1 seconds, 95-71 for Eureka. As we have a player down on the court. Certainly hope everything is okay here for the Highlanders. Certainly not something you ever want to see in one of these contests, any contest ever for that matter. Certainly want to see everyone staying healthy. But as we can see, the Eureka College training staff tending to her, and they will get her taken care of. A great training staff here led by Christopher Sharkey and Logan Wilde, senior intern there. Great at what he does. Credit him to taking full advantage of his opportunity here with that internship. Doing a good job of taking care of all of our athletes, whether it be the Red Devils or our visitors from MacMurray College. As she heads to the bench under her own power. Good to see there for Mason Pavia, as now Broyles will head to the line. As that free throw is up and good for Broyles. Make it 96-71 here. And the second free throw attempt rouse around, no good, as it'll be rebounded by the Highlanders. And She will push up right side. They will try to work inside, down low, and Hahn got a piece of the ball. Should have been a travel right there as she jumped, came down with the ball, but now Renault will block it, get that one away, and she will try to send it deep to Sarnes, but it is poked away by Stowe. 1 second left. She will throw it up. Eureka College will close this one out. A big win here at home for Eureka, looking to stay in first place here, winning that one 96-71 here over the MacMurray Highlanders. Great job here from start to finish, getting the lead and keeping it the entirety of this contest. As now we will prepare for the second half of our SLAC doubleheader, featuring the Eureka College men against the MacMurray Highlanders. Once again, I was Thomas Harrison. Alongside me tonight, James Bowen. As for the second half of our doubleheader, we will have Jason Zimmerman bring that one to you on the call. And we'll be bringing you some stats and everything before that contest gets going here in about 20 minutes. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the Eureka College men in half an hour.